Good morning, boys and girls. Today is March 30th, and I'm very excited to be starting our new journey through distance learning. Something that I want you to know is that I miss you very much, but at the same time, I'm very grateful that we're going to be able to learn together through this. Today's objective says student will be able to complete questions 1 through 4 found in science packet week 1 with annotations and evidence. The key points for today are: inherited traits are characteristics that are passed on from parent to offspring. The question that you need to ask yourself is, was this animal or person born with it? If yes, then the characteristic was inherited. An example is a cat. Was a cat born with claws? If yes, then claws are inherited traits. Key point number 2. Learned behaviors are behaviors that are acquired with experience and practice. The question that you need to ask yourself is, was this animal or person born with it? If the answer is no, then it was a learned behavior. An example is birds going to the bird feeders. Were the birds born knowing where the bird feeder is? No. Birds learn where the food is. Therefore, this is a learned behavior. I have a question here that you don't have, but I want to show you the steps that you would take to answer these type of questions. I will underline or highlight my question. Then I'm going to circle important keywords, such as not an inherited trait. I will write down what inherited trait means. An inherited trait is a physical characteristic that is passed on from parent to offspring. Something that a person or an animal is born with, such as the eye color or even the number of fingers. I will also write down what a learned behavior is. A learned behavior is a behavior that is taught or acquired with experience. And the key word that I'm going to put here is acquired. And I'm going to write some examples as well. Riding a bike, knowing where the danger is, or even where the food is. Next, I'm going to read the answer choices and decide if it's an inherited trait or a learned behavior. A monkey learning to build a nest is an example of a learned behavior because the monkey is learning a new skill. G. The lion's instinct to hunt. Was the lion born with this instinct? Yes. And even though it's not a trait, it is a natural behavior. And natural behaviors is something that an animal is born with. Then the answer for G. The answer for G is inherited. H. Hawk's eye shape. Was the hawk born with that shape of eye? Yes. Then this is an inherited trait. Letter J says, cows need to eat grass. Was the cow born with the need of eating? Yes. This is an instinct. This is a natural behavior. Therefore, this is inherited. Last thing I'm going to do before I circle my answer choice is write down my evidence. My answer is F because the monkey learned a new skill, which is building the nest, which means this is not an inherited trait. My answer is F. Now it's your turn. Go to question 4 and follow the steps I just did. You will have an opportunity to continue to answer questions like this throughout the week. Today's assignment is to do questions 1 through 4 with evidence and annotations. You may choose to go back and see the type of evidence that I did. You can also watch the video that I provided here. This is just extra information to know the difference between learned and inherited traits. Please know that there will be daily lessons and you will practice using your packets. By this Friday, I will be releasing the exemplars. If you need help, please reach out through Remind. Thank you.